Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Double honor to the apostle of the great millstone, our teachers, and salutations to the icon that's teaching the truth of the folk on the earth and true sincerity, man. Hey, this is a quick lesson. It's basically touching on prophecy, basically. But, because we know we living in the last days, man. And guess what? It's a lot of things that's popping off across the whole world, man. Hey, we got these things that's happening in France, martial law, the protesting for like, 16 weeks or something like that, man. We got Germany, and Germany is falling. A lot of these countries is falling across the world, man. And World War III is on a breakout, man. Britain is I forgot the treaty. They finna Brent off. It's so many things across the world that's finna come to America, man. And people don't even see it. But the one thing that I want to really touch on today, I'm not gonna make it long, but it was an article and a video that a brother came across, and he did a video on the brother from GMS Chicago, Kapazazak. I believe he did the video Venezuela lights is out, man. And I want to touch on that video and really on that article because hey, Venezuela lights been out for 4 days now, man. That's the same thing that happened in Puerto Rico. So what? Guess what? What's finna start happening in Venezuela? Which the same thing that's happening in Puerto Rico, man. And with no lights, guess what? Your food rotten, right? People gonna start panicking. It's gonna be riots, chaos, rape. All these things is in the Bible, man. And I want to name this video, Venezuela license out, soon be America, man. Because all these things is a prelude overseas is what's to come to America, man. Everything in America is a prelude of things that, everything that's a prelude in overseas is a prelude that was going to happen to America, man. Especially this thing that with Britain, that's what it is. The Britain Treaty, when that's over, and that's going to start slowing up this economy on a mass scale, man. Because a lot of those things go into the, I believe in the Mediterranean Sea. I believe that's what the sea is over there. A lot of shipping come through there and come through what? America, man. That what hold up them countries over there up, man. So when that thing slow up, America is going to slow up just like everything else, man. So these prophecies and things that's coming to pass that people need to know. But let's jump into some scriptures, man, because that Venezuela thing is very, people should really pay attention to that, man. This second Esdras 15 and 14, man. It say, woe unto the world and them that dwell therein. So woe means to destruction, man. Destruction to this world. That's what's coming to this whole entire world. Death, famine, and we're going to get that in 2nd Ezra 16, man. It say, for the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands, man. And you starting to see that now on a mass scale, man. It's wars everywhere, man. People, Russia and China been calling they people home for 2 or 3 years now, man. Hey, these people is tired of America, man. Especially this race for this oil in Venezuela, man. Russia got his hand in there. China got his hand in there. America looking out for trying to have Colombia and I believe what's the other state? It's another one to go into military action. And guess what? I believe they turned them down. They declined them, man. So America have to make a move and move soon, especially on that oil, to be in the front when the society collapse, man. This vote verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor prince, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power, man. And that's what you're gonna see, man. Hey, it's gonna be cops against cops, people against cops. Hey, just like now, Democratic against Republicans, man. They can't agree, and they don't care. And that's what this whole world is starting to turn against, man. Russia, not what closing up that treaty to stop monitoring their missiles. So America got out that deal, man. This is all leading up to World War III, the War of Armageddon, man. As soon as it's knocking on your door, man. And soon MP will hit this place. It will be a blackout. Hey, the enemy will invade this land. These things is prophecy that's in the Bible, man. And soon will come to America. Verse 17. A man shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able. That's martial law, man. When they close up these, lift up these bridges in Chicago, of course they're going to do it all where you have bridges at, man. You can't go into another city, man. You're not going to go and be able to go into Chicago, into Indiana, man. It's going to be checkpoints. They do that already, man. When you drive late at night in Chicago, especially in the summertime, they close off certain exits on the expressway. So guess what? These things is already happening. These is prophecies that's folding itself and soon to come to America, man. That's just a prelude, man. The lights out in Venezuela, man. Hey, Homeland Security. Yeah, Homeland Security told the citizens they should prep for 6 months out of food, just in case a disaster or a lights out, man. So this thing is here. This thing is here on a mass scale. And these people don't have no idea. These people walking upon the earth, just going to work. Just wait, man. Just wait. Verse 18. For people for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. And not that city, Venezuela is trouble, man. It's finna be sedition among men because guess what? I mean, it's finna be a survival for the fittest, man. Because, hey, say your lights get cut off for 4 days, man. Your food went bad pretty more likely, man. So what's what? You're going to be looking for food. You're going to be looking to what? To survive. So guess what? You're going to probably what? Go to the next neighbor house if you have to. Rob liquor store or grocery store. What that food going to be down? It's going to be the people that have canned goods. And that only lasts for so long, man. Let this thing continue. It say verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the house shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid, man. And a man shall have no pity upon their neighbor, but shall destroy their house with the sword, and they'll spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation, man. And that's what's coming. That's what's coming, man. This thing in Venezuela is just a prelude to what about to come to America, man. Wait till the lights get cut off in here. Let's see these people over here, what they gonna do, man. Especially all these people that stay in apartments, condos, man. Because it's gonna be a while for 911 to come. Which, let's talk about that. Last year, they almost didn't even fund the 911, man. So 911 was going to get shut off. So pretty soon, America is through. It's going broke. And then these people still want to call and trust in Egypt, man. You're going to fall with Egypt, man. This Second Ezra 16 and 17. It say, woe unto me, who shall deliver me in those days, man? The beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death. And that's what's coming to Venezuela upon the whole world, man. 4 days is just a prelude, man. Wait till you go a week, 2 weeks. It's going to be all mass chaos. It say, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when now evil shall come, man? And these people are going to be in great, terrible fear. They're going to wish they got with the man of the Lord then, man. It say, in that day my people shall be willing. In the day of our power, our people shall be willing, man. Because when those things, nobody cares about what happened miles away. But you don't understand, miles away it can affect you, man. Just like now, people don't care about the things that's happening overseas. People don't care what's happening in Venezuela right now. Because they don't understand prophecy, man. The Lord ordained these things, man. It's a trigger-on effect if you know anything about politics, man. It say, verse 19, behold, famine and plagues and tribulation and language are scorned for amendment. For all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor always mindful of the scorners, man. These people, no matter what you do or tell them, they're not going to get right even after this shit happens, man. That's why the Lord have to kill their ass, man. Don't matter if you twist a man's arm, threaten to kill him. They love his wickedness, man. And I can't wait to these prayer. Oh, Salakia. I have one more scripture, man. One more verse. This because perilous time is coming, man. It's verse 22. I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna just keep reading. Verse 21. Behold, vengeance shall be so cheap upon the earth, and that shall think that shall to be in a good case, and everything that shall evil grow upon earth, which it is, sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and others that escape hunger shall die shall the sword destroy, man. And soon that's what's coming, man. This Lamentations, I'm gonna end it with this, man, because after so long, when them lights go off, this is what's gonna happen, man. This Lamentations. Salakia. Please. I got the Ezekiel now. I'm sure. Man, why I can't find a lamentation? Here you go. This lamentation, fucking Satan, man. 4. And let's start at 9, man. It say, they that be slain with the sword are better them that be slain with hunger, for their pine away stricken through for wants of the fruits of the field, man. So it's better to have a easy death than to die of hunger, man. Because after so long, your body starts to what? Deteriorate. And eat off the fat, and you start hallucinating. Your arm or your kids get to turn into food in your mind. Verse 10. And that statistically say after what, a week or 4 days, 5 days. So we approaching those times in Venezuela, man. Verse 10. The hands of the pitiful women have sought in their own children that were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people, man. And that's what's going to turn to, man. These people, it's going to start boiling their kids, killing their family to survive and eating their ass, man. Cannibalism is coming back on a great scale, man. So with that, I hope this lesson will edify. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and great millstone, our teachers, and salutations to the icon, the teaching the truth of the folk on the earth and trust the city, man. Until next time, shalom.